Welcome to Game 4, your Mississauga Junior Hurricanes. This morning, pulled off a 2-1 overtime win, and with a win this afternoon, they can punch their ticket to one of the semi-final games tomorrow. Their opponents today wearing white, North Shore Warriors, and your Hurricanes are going to be in yellow today. And they dig in for the face-off. Soja. And Mississauga wins the face-off. D to D. Owen pushes up the boards. The Warriors get that puck in over the Mississauga zone. Boot to the front of the net. Theron out to the wing. Soja. McDonald picks it up, brings it across the line, breaks down towards the net, takes a shot. Big save. Soja, half boards. Circuits back into the corner. Mississauga tipped behind the net. The Warriors tip it up the boards and get it out. Going the length of the ice. And icing is waved off. McDonald carries it herself, moves that puck up. Soja gets the red line, gets it deep. Big forecheck for Mississauga. Petal with the puck. Petal looking for somebody to move the puck to. She circles to the top, takes a shot, and a save by the Warriors goaltender. Langus wins the draw. Scaly on the boards. Looking to move it out to the middle, but couldn't get it out. And North Shore comes out with that puck. Loins over to Makokas. Makokas to the middle, and Langus takes the puck over the blue line into the corner. Drives the net. And puts a shot on net, but doesn't find the back. Loins now with it at the point. She shifts back, dumps it back in the corner. Where Staley has it. Head up, taking a look. Just going to move around. Cut back across the top. Moves it down into the corner. And goes for a change. Loins down with the puck. She battles the two Warriors. And Crucius comes in to help. She gets the puck. Comes out, flips one on net. Another quick stop. Fabro wins the face-off. Crucius takes a shot that's high. And along the boards, Aquino. The Warriors get the puck up the boards. Not out. And now it's into the neutral zone. Passing back with it on her own end. Moves up the boards. Krujic's going to come up that puck. 1-on-4. Flips off her stick and gets into the back of the net. Battle on the boards. Aquino with it. Comes all the way across to Pasma. Pasma takes a shot wide. Crucius within the corner. Back to the point. Cross that. Pasma with a shot just wide. Bravo. Circling back. Aquino with it now, and it's in front of the Warriors net. Aquino fights for it. Fabro now brings it back in the neutral zone. They're going to regroup. Oh, waiting for their players to change. You get a circle around. Steve Petal. Petal tips it up to Maisie. Maisie's going to cross the blue line. Take a nice low shot. That puck put in the corner. Maisie back up with the puck. Warriors trying to get it out. All kinds of pressure by Mississauga. Maisie again with that puck. She's going to take it around the net, looking for someone to move that puck to. And takes the far side. McDonald couldn't quite get the shot up, but she brings that puck low. She's looking for somebody to give it to. Tries to wrap around and comes out the other side. Maisie now with the puck behind the net. Paddle to the point. McDonald with it. She's going to put it back in the corner. Maisie on the backhand, looking for someone to move that to. Owen now. Owen takes the shot. Good hard shot. Blocker saved by the goalkeeper. Paddle now with the puck in the side. Maisie again with it. Pulls it out. Tries to put that back to the D, but stopped. Paddle to McDonald. McDonald goes D to D to Owen. Owen looking for somebody. Going to step in a little bit. Just take a shot. They get blocked. Warriors with the puck, but they can't get that puck out. And Haley puts one towards the net. Soldier right there. One or two chances right in front of the net, but the Warriors goaltender coming up with another big stop. Soja wins the face-off on the boards there and picks the pocket, puts it down in the corner, behind the net. Mississauga slapping at it, trying to get it to the front. The Warriors going to come up with that puck and ship it out. Back into the neutral zone. Loyens over to Makokis. Makokis up, and Soja gets that puck deep. Chases down her man. Gets to the point, but not out. It does get into the neutral zone. And Goins is back in her own zone. Goes D to D. Makokis now finding a little room herself. She's going to skate it a bit, but gets poked. Now the Warriors with the puck. Going to take the shot. Hepburn with a stop. Her first stop of the game. Maisie with some speed up the corner. Crossing across. Goes the net. Shot just wide. Staley now with the puck at the top. Drops it for Asma. Takes a slap shot, but it's blocked. And the Warriors are out of the zone with it. And they just dump it deep. Asma recovers in the corner. He goes behind the net. Maisie. Now crisscrossing with Langus. Langus picks it up down the right wing. He's got it in the corner. Goes behind the net. Looking for someone to move that puck to. Moves to the point. Point to point. Holy shot. Nice high shot, but just above the net. Holy check. Langus back with the puck. He's looking for somebody. Staley now behind the net. Staley moves it to Krucic. Krucic looking for somebody on the half board. Cycles down. That puck's missed by Staley. Warriors going to come up and put that puck down into the Mississauga zone. Changes on both sides. Krucic along the boards. She's held up. But Favreau gets the puck. She's got a little room. They'll dance a bit. Tries to move that puck over. Nobody there. Crunched on the boards. Still with the puck. Aquino. Cuts across. McDonald with it. Over to Owen. Owen. Quick shot. Nice blocker save. Krucic cutting across again. He dropped to Owen. Owen shuffles back and forth. Cross to McDonald. McDonald throws shot towards the net, but just wide. Owen's going to pinch down. Keep that puck in. Aquino on the boards. Find the net. Krucic. She's looking for somebody to pass to. Gets it back to McDonald. McDonald across to Owen. Owen looks, puts puck to the net, but blocked. Favreau comes up with the puck. Favreau looking to move it across, but hands on the pass. Still with it. McDonald now doing the same thing. And Krucic down in the neutral zone. Over to Owen. She crosses over. Takes a little move. Gets a shot. And a little flutter was a little tough for the goaltender to handle, but stops it, goes into the corner. All Mississauga so far. Maisie, a nice move. Another one. Goes behind the net, looking for somebody to move that puck to. Sees LeCoulier in front, but can't get that pass across. And the Warriors just trying to find 2 seconds with the puck here. Mississauga puts the puck to the front of the net, just missing Lecoullier. And the Warriors scrambling to try and get that puck out. Try to chip it up the boards, but 3 Mississauga players converge. Petal to her forehand. Nothing there. She moves it back to the corner. Warriors go D to D behind their own net. Looking for an exit pass. Nothing there. They circle back. Good forecheck by Mississauga, keeping that puck deep. That puck hits in the neutral zone when Mississauga picks it back up, and they're going to attack once more time. Doja, couple moves. Can't quite get the puck on net. Big shot in front. The Mississauga call-up almost gets one there. D to D pass. Loins with a big shot. Puck free in front. Goaltender trying to clear it with their stick. Finally jumps on it. Freezes play. Ten minutes in, Mississauga out shooting already, 11-1. Oh, at the point, Flutters one in just wide. Warriors come up with it, but they can't get it out. One whack at it, second whack, and splits into the neutral zone, and rolls down into the Mississauga end. Oh, retrieving. She stops up. Gets the puck to Theron. Theron moves to the middle of the ice. And the Mississauga call-up takes a shot, goes off the defender. At the point, Hope puts it back into the corner. And we got a whistle. Penalty on the play. 71 for the Warriors, going to get an interference call there. And Mississauga will enjoy their first power play of the game. Langus to Lecoullier. Daly, Owen, and McDonald for this one. Started off. Face off not done fairly. We'll start over again. And scramble. The Warriors come up with a puck and get it right down, and Mississauga's going to have to come to full 200. McDonald comes back to pick it up. They chase her behind the net. He moves it up to Owen. He's got some time moving up the wing. Gets it up to Lecoullier. Lecoullier makes a little move. She delays, and then they're going to set things up. Owen comes to the middle of the ice. They're going to give him some room. Shot on net deflected. A big stop by the goaltender. Mississauga picks it back up. Lecoullier drops it back to the boards. Stuck there. Staley finds her way through. She knifes through the middle of the ice. Looking for a shot. Doesn't quite find it. But she's going to reset back at the top. Owen with the puck. Moves it across to Lecoullier. Lecoullier now going to the middle of the ice. Going across to McDonald. McDonald across the ice. Owen just misses that one. And Langus up with the puck now. Back at the point. Owen. Owen over to McDonald. They'll go crisscross. McDonald over to Staley. They're going to crisscross. Come to the middle. Staley now. Cuts in. Got some room. Move it to the middle. Oh. And McDonald, a glorious chance in front, but the nets come off. And whistle blown. Great control by Mississauga on that power play. A couple of good chances. All right, that's fixed. We're ready to go again. Fabro wins face off. Gets it back to the point. Gloins cross to Makokis. Makokis drops for Gloins. And Gloins going to walk in to shoot. Blocked. Gloins back to the point. Makokis with it. He crosses over back to Gloins. Gloins get room again. Shoots. Saved by the goaltender. Rebound comes right back out in front though. And the puck gets into the neutral zone, and Mississauga's got to retreat. Warriors not afraid to go behind that net to force that play. Mississauga brings that puck up now. Fabro down the wing. Penalty, 2 seconds left. Guino's shot blocked in front. That's going to sting. Oh, with the puck. And along the board. Guino going to get a body checking penalty, I believe. Just out of camera view. And the Warriors on the power play now win the draw. We've got the puck along the board. They get it down deep. Looking for somebody across ice. Nobody there. They walk to the middle. Crisscrossing. Nothing really available. Mississauga covering all the lanes. Plasma put the puck behind the net on her backhand. Doesn't have a chance to get that puck out. And the Warriors will retrieve it. Back at the point. Shot. Hepburn blocker save. Fighting the corner for the puck. Bruce is with it. Still out. Back to the point. Playing back and forth on the side. Mississauga having them in. To the blue line, not quite out. And the Warriors going to get it deep. Mississauga has a little bit of time, and then Plasma's going to dump that puck deep. And they're going to get a full change going. Warriors, first little bit of control in the Mississauga end. Start back to their own end. Trip out into the neutral zone. So they're going to key in the zone, but Maisie's there. She's going to circle back. And she's going to try and dump that puck up. Hits the ref, but doesn't get out. McDonald with it over Owen. Misses the target. Owen going to slap that puck up the boards and get it out. Into the neutral zone. And a high stick's going to stop play. 21 seconds left on the power play for the Warriors. 132 left in the period. And Mississauga wins the draw. McDonald back for it. He's going to take a look up, find an opening, get that puck down. McCoulier drops. Chases that down. Good forecheck. He's battling away. Puck comes to the line. But not out. And that'll do it for their power play. Warriors now with the puck. Owen watching her man. Gonna come up with that puck. Warriors gotta go. Shot on net. Hepburn with a stop. She covers. This Hepburn's third shot of the period. Not a lot of work. But she's looking sharp. Soja digs in, loses the face-off, but Mississauga's going to come up with it. And a chip in. Chase that down. Warriors goaltender dumps into the corner, but Aaron comes up and puck centers. The Warriors are there. They dump the puck down. Not going to go far enough for icing. But Makoka's going to have to come all the way back. Warriors chasing down. 2 forechecking. Makokas just pushes it past, beating both defenders. Puck in the neutral zone. Warriors get it back in. Makokas D to Gloin. Gloin's on her backhand up the boards, but not out. And the Warriors are going to jump it back down. Makokas behind the net. Can't get it out. Scorch out in front. And Soja's tough on the puck. Takes her man down. Puck to the front of the net. Theron with it. And that'll do it for the first period. And I believe they'll have a flood. So after one, shots 14-3 for the Mississauga Junior Hurricanes. of the North Shore Warriors. Welcome back for the second period. Refs get the nets ready. The ref checks both sides. We dig in and we're getting on our way. McDonald, Makokis up to Petal. Petal brings it across the line, cuts the middle. Over to McDonald. McDonald chips it low. He stays with it behind the net, looking for somebody to move it to. Out to the point. Makokis to the front. Shot just wide. Petal with the puck. Petal comes out of the corner with it. Makes a little move. Can't get to the net. Puck back to the point. McDonald with it. And she misses it. And it goes back down to the Mississauga end. McDonald over to Makokis up the boards. Krusik battling with three. He's able to get that puck across to Staley. Puck packs up. Lazy with it now. Lazy going in the middle. Turn. Looks. Across the Gloin. Gloin shot. Blocked in front. Puck along the board. And the Warriors are going to come out with it. Owen steps up. The Warriors chip that puck all the way down. Langus with some speed behind the net. She's going to come out. Leads the puck up the board to LeCoulier. Tips the puck in. OHA behind their own net. Not OHA. It's the Warriors. Owen, little move. Shot. Tips in front just wide. Krusik now. Langus with a shot on net. Didn't quite get as much behind as she wanted, I don't think, on that one. But a tricky save by the Warriors goaltender. Right. Warriors win the face-off. They go D to D. But Kika comes down and pinches, keeps that puck in the zone. Puck reverse the other side. Mississauga all over the forecheck. So that puck comes out in the neutral zone and then back into the Mississauga end. No icing. Kika reverses. Up towards LeCoulier. Leaves that puck wide to Krusik. Going to try and chase that down. Lifting the stick. Comes up with it in the corner. Back to the point. Kika cross to Hazma. Hazma's got some moves. He takes a shot that's saved by the goalie. Puck behind the net. Doja's hard on the puck. Doja back again behind that net, trying to dig it away. Puck to the point. Brutal with the puck. And puck up the board. Doja comes up with it. She's gonna cycle back. Kika now across the three. Tara now, nice little move. Loses the handle, it couldn't quite get a shot off. Doja now with it in the slot. One chance at it. Still there. And it gets cleared by the Warriors. And now the Warriors coming down one-on-one. Backhand shot. Hepburn big stop. McDonald moves the puck up the board. Soja looking for a change now. And that puck chips down the ice for icing. Warriors just a little too far on that one. Fabro wins the face-off. Brucius has the puck. Stick downs at the blue line, but gets it down deep. Aquino now behind the net. Aquino circling around. Up the top. Circling. Comes loose and gets them into the neutral zone. And the Warriors are going to force Mississauga all the way back to their own end. And Hepburn having to cover that one up with a Warrior player right behind her. Fabro wins the face-off into the corner. The Kokas cross to Krucic. Krucic now coming up the wing. Breaks across the blue line. Wide, loses all the way across. McDonald with it now, but can't get the shot away. Deep check hard. The Warriors move it up the boards and out of the neutral zone. Get that puck deep into Mississauga zone. The Kokas back. Warriors doing a full change. Quino now in the neutral zone. He's going to dump that puck down. Looks like it's going to get a change of their own. Down the forecheck. Puck comes flipping through. The Warriors going to dump it down. Loins back to get that puck. Wraparound attempt and a stop by Hepburn. Daly with that puck now. 3 Mississauga players cross the blue line. Puck along the board. Battle. Comes out. Owen holds up a man. Gets that puck to Gloins. Gloins up the board. In the middle of Maz. Maz easy. Owen, neutral zone, goes D to D. Gloins up to Daly. Daly's going to trip that down, but it gets stopped by the Warriors, and they're going to turn the puck back into a neutral zone. They gain the blue line, put a puck on net. Hepburn steers that into the corner. Owen looking for somebody. It's wide. Petal. Petal's going to come in. Maisie. Daly with a shot. Nice low save by the goaltender. Maisie with puck still behind the net. Puts it out to the point. And Kika can't come up with it. It's going to go the length of the ice. Kazma up with the puck. Forechecking hard for the Warriors. And they stop the exit zone pass. Along the boards, Aquino now. Breaking in. He's got player with it, but oh, nice move. And flips it up over the net and out of play. Great chance there. Langus face off. Rambo, she wins it back to Pasma. Pasma across to Kika. Kika with a shot. Nice hard shot. But the Warriors goalie saw it the whole way. Makes a nice glove save. Langus again. Wins that scramble. In the corner, Leculier. Quino fighting for find the net with the Warriors captain. Puck along the boards. Langus is going to come up with it. And with that, Leculier is going to get a penalty. Two minutes for body contact. And the Warriors are going to go to their second power play. .8:35 left in the second period. Bill's no score. The Kokas. 2 Warriors on the ice after that face-off. They control along the boards. Try to get it up to the point. Working it back and forth along the board. Mississauga doing a good job of hemming them on the side. Puck jumps out and it gets out into the neutral zone. Warriors go D to D. They get back into the zone. Take down the boards, delay. Theron gets some pressure. McDonald now with the puck. She's got some room. She's going to skate down shorthanded. Going to break hard to the net. Takes one shot. Second shot. They can't get it through. Warriors back behind the Mississauga defenders. It's Loins there to stop that one. Behind the net, shot. Hepburn from that angle makes a good stop. Fabro battle in the corner. Puck goes to the point. Warriors keep it in, keep it on the half wall. Cross ice shot, just wide of the net. Hepburn coming out to save that one. Warriors get that puck back, and they're going to walk right back in. Hepburn with the first save. Puck loose in front. Hepburn can't come up with it. Warriors coming around. They're looking for another shot, and that goes across through the crease. Good pressure here on this power play by the Warriors. Another outside shot. Hepburn, nice save, and covers up for the rebound. 32 seconds left in the Warriors power play. Krucic wins the face-off. Asma takes a little slapper. Circles back. Owen, off her skate, goes in front of the net, and Hepburn jumps on that real quick. Warriors win the draw back to the point. Looking for somebody. Warrior in the slot, puts a shot. Just goes wide. Pass in the corner. Owen taking out her man. Gets knocked over though. They get tangled up. Puck into the neutral zone. Warriors going to turn it back in. And that's going to do it for their power play time. But a glorious chance in front. Shot blocked. Aquino up with a puck. She's going to skate it out. Across the red line, dumps it in, chases herself. The point, Ika now, down the board. Down to Staley. Staley's going to get bumped off that puck. The Warriors trying to get up the side. Loins. Over to Kika. Kika moves it behind with Loins. Loins up the board. Staley's got some time. He's going to chip it down. Pedal now, across the blue line. Along the boards. Who's going to put it in front of the net? Nobody there. Warriors moving it up the boards. They're going to get on the neutral zone. Loins picks it up. She's going to circle back. Trying to get the blue line, get that in. Rink is fighting with it now. Chip back in the neutral zone, and Mississauga is going to come back for it. Kika up the boards, Pedal. Kika jumping in. Kika takes that puck across and just offside. Langus by a foot. Top power play seemed to give the Warriors a bit of life. A couple of shots on that last one. Fabro loses the draw. Warriors go D to D. Puck up the boards. Matokis to Pedal. Pedal across the line. Tries to do a little toe drag. They get poked off, and Warriors take it back the other way. Across the blue line. Crisscrossing, but can't get it deep. Mississauga is going to get that puck out. Fabro now breaks away from the defender. She's got somebody with her. Can't get the puck over. And draws the penalty on a hook. Trying to make that pass, but number 44, the Warriors, going to take the 2 minutes for hooking. Mississauga will get their second power play chance. Georgia, Langus, Theory, Owen, and Orange on this power play. Puck up the boards. Owen, he's going to move to the middle, tries to pass across, comes off his stick, and it's going to come out into the neutral zone. Warriors poke that puck through. They're going to get a chance. Shot on that. Hepburn comes up good. Puck just sits there though. Somebody's got to grab it, and Gloins gets it, starts skating it out. Langus wide. He tries to go through, but she gets held up. No call there. They're going to circle behind. Looking for setup now. Battle on the board. Gloins cross to Owen. Owen, puck shot. Scores! A nice shot, gets over the left pad. Looking for setup now. Battle on the board. Loins cross to Owen. Owen, hot shot. Scores! 15 left on that power play. Mississauga takes their first lead of the game on a nice shot by Owen. Fabro wins the face-off. Back to Kika. Kika across to Pasma. Kay Pasma circles back. Kika behind her own net. Now looking for some options. Puts it up the board to Pruchis. Pruchis moves into the neutral zone. And the Warriors are just going to send it right back in. Oh, over to Pasma. Pasma up to Aquino. It's cut off. Fabro with puck though. It gets poked off her stick. And they get caught offside. 3:43 to play in the second period. Fabro wins it forward. Pasma with the puck. Cross to Aquino. Aquino moves in front. Cruiser tips in front and almost puts it in. Good back check. The Warriors get the puck deep. Kika in the corner, battling with Pasma. Puck up the boards. Gets out. Crucius now with the puck. And well, Crucius tries to knife in. Aquino now on the backhand, puts one towards the net. And Crucius tries to poke that puck in, gets a couple of punches from the Warriors, not happy with her going hard to that net. Maisie on the face-off. Leaves it into the corner. Warriors go D to D around the board. But McDonald's there to cut it off. McDonald takes a shot and it's deflected in front. All the way around. Makokis now with it. She has it, moves across the pedal. Pedal's got some room. She makes a nice little move, but it slides off her stick. She recovers back in the corner. And Maisie's going to get a penalty on that. Gets tied up with the Warriors player. Two minutes for interference. And OHA is going to get their third power play of the game. Not OHA, North Shore Warriors. Staley has some room. Short-handed, but it gets poked off her stick before she has a chance of getting across the blue line. Langus forechecking, pressuring hard. Puck across, Warriors open wing. They're going to bring it across the blue line, going to go to the net. And Makokis does a good job of poking that puck off. Takes her man to the boards. Langus pins. McDonald doing the same. Warriors now with it behind the net. Move it to the wall. Langus almost gets that puck. And it's out. McDonald, some time now. He's going to turn and fire it length to the ice. 1:11 to go on the power play for the Warriors. They move it up the ice. They got some time, some room. Crucius on the back check, though, forcing that puck out to wide. Puck centered, nobody there. Owen now battling with a player in the corner. Owen chips to the boards. Owen now fires it hard up the boards. It gets out in the neutral zone. Crucius is on it hard. He stick check. Can't quite come up with it. The Warriors come back, take it across the zone. Skate to the middle of the ice. McCoulier now with the puck. He's going to lag it and get it deep. Look for a change. Crucius now with it behind the net. She's going to come out in front. Can't quite bring it around. Gonna knock the net off. Goalies don't know, or the refs don't notice yet. The fans all do though. Screaming for that net to get put back on. Kika coming down the side. Kika, nice job stopping at the blue line. Puck up is back to the neutral zone. Cosmo's gonna circle around. Goalie decides that put that on ball by herself. No whistle needed, folks. Soja. Poked checked by their Warrior defender. Phasma from the point. Nice hard low shot. Gets through, but a nice save by the Warriors goaltender. Kika pulls it back. To across to Phasma. Phasma up the boards. Maisie. Maisie comes across. She winds. Doesn't quite get the shot off. Stick on that puck. All three Mississauga players in the corner. And that'll do it for the second period. One nothing after two. All right, just about to start the third period. 23-12 the shots after two in favor of the Mississauga Junior Hurricanes. Face off. Win. Comes back in the zone. Kiko with the puck. Moves it across to Gloins. Gloins up swing. Quino cuts through center. Trying to find somebody on the far side. And Mississauga's going to bring it across. Fabro with the puck. Tries to get a shot through. Comes through. Quino swings and misses. Warriors now with the puck behind their own net. Bring it out front. But players get tripped up. And the Warriors are about in the neutral zone. Kika across the Gloins. Gloins up the boards to Quino. Quino's going to get that deep and they're going to start a change. That puck almost comes out in front. Fabro on it. Owen at the point with it. He's just going to send it down deep. Petal Daly on the forecheck. And Petal comes up the puck, looks to the front. Maisie just misses that one. Maisie cuts to the front. Circling, shot. Walked in front. Then it gets hit. It's Daly now. Cross to Owen. Owen with it. Shot. Nice hard shot. Low shot. Rebound. Scores. Petal on the rebound. Owen with a shot. And Mississauga takes it early. Then it gets hit. It's Daly now. Cross to Owen. Owen with it. Shot. Nice hard shot. Low shot. Rebound. Scores. Petal on the And Casey Petal scores now 2-0 for the Hurricanes. Scramble draw. Warriors come up with it. They go back into their own zone, go D to D. Looking to move that puck up, but Mississauga getting some sticks in the way. And Mississauga's going to jump up with that puck. McDonald across to Owen. Owen up the boards. Mason's got a battle through there. That gets into the Warriors' end. Reuter on that puck. 2-on-1 Warriors. Shot. Hepburn a big blocker save. Her first test of the period. Cosma in the corner, tries to dump it up the board. It's stopped by the Warriors defender. Cosma looking back and forth. Moves the puck up the board. The Reuter to the middle and out. Gets out into the neutral zone. Warriors D to D. Can't connect. Darren's going to come up with that puck in the corner. She's already looking for somebody to move that puck to. They gave her some room. Nice little move. On her backhand, tries to put it to net. It gets blocked. Makokas now with it at the point. Circles down deep. Soja now in the corner. She's going to crisscross. Cosma down deep to Theron. Theron now on her forehand. Takes a hard shot. Hits the crossbar. Puck towards the net again. Makokas with it. She's got some time. She's going to move it. Try to get in the far corner. The Warriors defender blocks that one. Cosma keeps that puck and she's going to take it herself. On the forehand, just misses on the far side. Petal now. Back in the neutral zone with Makokas. And there's a change for Mississauga. Petal controls down the corner, waiting for some of her partners to come. She's just going to circle. Gets it down to the point. Loins. Moves it to an open wing. But Petal comes up with that puck. She tries to center and it's blocked. The Warriors trying desperately just to get this puck out of their own end. Gets sent back in while they're trying to change. And they manage to get the puck deep, finish their change. Going. Two Warriors coming in strong. Push her off the puck, but Petal's there to help out. Going through the puck. Gets it across. Doesn't quite make it through to Cloutier, who would have been out in a breakaway. Kika takes her player out. Cloutier going to take it behind her own net. Some speed. Hard off the boards and out. Gets it down the ice. Guino chases her down. Everyone else changes. Back in the neutral zone. Owen taking a look, can't find anything. She's going to circle back. Gets that puck up to Crucis, who just misses that. Crucis. And the Warriors are going to put it into their own bench. And that'll get a face off in the Warriors. Soja now in the corner. She's going to crisscross. Cosma down deep to Theron. Theron now on her forehand. Takes a hard shot and hits the cross. Fabreau wins the face-off. Aquino just out of her reach, and that comes out of the zone. She's being chased down. She trickles up. Out of the zone. The Warriors put it right back in, but they're offside. Easy in the face-off. She wins it, but too well. That puck goes right out. We'll redo again. Lazy. Back to McDonald. McDonald to Owen. Owen's going to pick that puck up. Bring it back behind her own net. D to McDonald. McDonald trying to chip it up the board. The Warriors are going to come up with it. And Warriors move it back to the point. Go D to D. Warriors circles around. Doesn't have anything. Puts that back into the corner. Mississauga's jumping all over it. They get it out to the neutral zone. The Warriors try to dump that deep. Cosma over to Owen. Owen looking for somebody in the middle. Gets it up to Maisie. Maisie with the puck now. She can't get it deep. Cosma at the point. She's going to take a hard shot on that. Nice save by the Warriors goaltender. Maisie crisscrossing in front. Backhand to forehand. And the little chip shot stopped by the goaltender. .9:16 to play. Soji's going to dig in for this face-off. And it squirts out into the Warriors' end, and they're going to come up with it. Warriors move it up their own boards. Tip it out in the neutral zone. Pazman's there. She takes out her man. That puck doesn't quite get out. Just jump back down. The Cocos is back to pick it up. Soja crossed it Barron. Barron in the middle. Soja with it. He's just going to get that puck deep and chase it down. Barron has to poke it out to the front of the net. Warriors get it though. Barron hard in the forecheck. Mississauga changing, and the Warriors are going to be able to get that puck out. And they're going to shoot that down from the wrong side of center. And that's an icing. Lang gets calling a play on the draw. She's going to win it back. Staley's got it. Two circles. Looking for somebody along the boards. Still has it. It's checked off the puck, and the Warriors are going to flip it on the other side. Pinching down Gloins, though. She keeps the puck down. Lecuyer on the forecheck. Mississauga just keeping that puck deep. He's pinching down. Gloins. And they're just going to dump that puck down again for another icing. Definitely a tired Warriors squad right now. They've been held out there now 2 icings in a row. Fabro wins the draw. Quino picks the puck up. She circles around looking for somebody. Nobody there. Cross to McDonald. McDonald stick handle. Takes a shot. Stick wide. Crucius in front. Quino can't get a handle on it. The Warriors are going to skate it out and get their change. Owen back behind her own net. He's just going to get that puck out. Into the neutral zone now. Warriors regrouping. But Fabro tough on that forecheck. Picks the pocket. Comes to the front of the net. Quino almost with that puck. The Warriors come up over the red line. Owen stands her man up. Puck circles back deep. Fabro behind her own net. Cross to Pazma. Pazma across Crucius. Got some room. All by herself though. She's going to take it down, lag it a bit. And behind the net. Waiting for some teammates to show up. Circling. Drops to Pazma. Pazma shoves it back down the corner. Maisie behind the net. Maisie back to the point. Makokis kicks up to her stick. To the middle. Maisie doesn't have a shot. She's going to circle around again. Try to cut through the middle, but the stick checks. And a good forecheck keeps that puck in the zone right at the blue line. This is the Warriors look like they were going to get it out. And again, they can't get it out. Finally it gets into the neutral zone. The Warriors lose that pressure. Cosma down deep. Chase hard. He moves it up the boards. Bruce is trying to go wide. Makokis now has that puck jump off her stick. Along the board. Maisie takes the player out hard. Battle. Puck goes towards the net. Hepburn has to make a save. Daly comes up with it. She's going to skate it out. She's going to get it deep and go for a change. Warriors circling their own end. Try to get that puck out there and almost picks that off. Doja now, she's going to take that across. She's going to try and break wide. Delays. Then puts that puck in the corner. Theron now battling behind the net. Soja out to the point. Loins going to walk to the middle. Back to Soja. She's going to let that go into the corner. Theron's going to have to fight for it. Puck goes back up the boards again. And the Warriors are going to get that puck out. Neutral zone no further. Kika with that puck. She's going to move it up. Stick check. The Warriors circle back. Oh, nice stick check by Kika. Loses the puck, but chases her man down. Loins behind the net. Loins cutting across. Looking for somebody to pass that to. Reuter gets that puck deep. She's on her forecheck. She's going to come up with it. She's going to go to the net, take a shot. And DeRuiter, a nice little shot. DeRuiter gets that puck deep. She's on her forecheck. She's going to come up with it. She's going to go to the net, take a shot. Face off, goes to the corner. Owen across to McDonald. McDonald's going to try and shoot. That's blocked. Circles. Just gets that puck deep in the corner where Langus is going to pick it up. Langus holds it up the board. Not a lot of room. Goes left to Owen. Owen with the puck. She's going to shoot one low for a tip, but nobody gets that one. Langus cuts through. Maisie in the corner. Battle. The Warriors are going to get that puck out. And the Coulier is going to come back, find her own net. Coulier to McDonald. McDonald back behind the net, hits the net. Owen's got to chase it. He puts it over to McDonald. And Maisie's going to move it out to Coulier. He's going to get the red line, get that puck deep, and we're going to get a change. Forecheck by Fabro. Holds that puck up the blue line. D to D, cross to Pasma. Pasma back to Makokas. Makokas up to Fabro. Just past her. The Warriors are going to turn it back. Regrouping in their own ends. Move it out to the neutral zone. They come across the line. There's a shot on net. And Hepburn with an easy save. Puck's out in front. Fabro comes up, but she trips up. But recovers, gets that puck to Aquino. She's got some room. He delays, puts the puck in front of the net. Fabro just fans on it. A great chance, it just skipped over her stick. Up the boards, Pasma keeps it in. And the Warriors are turned back yet again. Pasma keeps it in a second time. But she's poked off the puck. The Warriors are going to get it out. Kika. Pasma back to Kika. Kika across to Staley. Staley delays, waits for some help. Battle. She knifes through. Gets the red line, moves across. Maisie. She's going to cut. Stick check. Prevents her from getting a shot. Kika takes a shot. It's deflected. Goes into the boards. Puck's along the boards. Can't tell you much more than that right now. Petal comes up with it. She's behind the net. Moves across to Gloins. Gloins going to step across. Back to Petal. Petal. Back down. She gets forced out of the zone. They have to regroup, but Petal's still with the puck. She moves across to Maisie. Maisie can't cut to the front. Puck along the boards again. And they're going to blow the whistle. 50 seconds left. The third period. Mississauga still up 2-0. We'll watch for the Warriors goaltender to get pulled, but Mississauga keeps that puck down there. They're going to have a hard time doing that. The Warriors do get it out. They're going to charge up the ice. And the Warriors goaltender stays in the net. 40 seconds left. Puck's in the corner. Doja comes up with it. Doja moves across to Owen. Owen's got some time and room. She's going to skate it up. She's going to move it up to Theron. Theron over to McDonald. McDonald in the front of the wing. 22 seconds left. Out to the point. Owen. Owen's going to move it across. Doja. Doja's in the front of the net. Saved by the Warriors goaltender. To Runer. Doja. Doja takes a shot and scores. With 6 seconds left. Doja. Doja. Doja's in the front of the net. Saved by the Warriors goaltender. To Runer. Doja. Doja takes a shot and scores. Doja from DeRuiter. And with 6 seconds left in the game, 3-0 Mississauga Junior Hurricanes. Puck drops. Ramble. Aaron's got 30 seconds. He takes a quick shot. And with that, the Mississauga Junior Hurricanes win. Final shots 31-15 for your Mississauga Junior Hurricanes.